Pretty excited about experimenting with the Onewheel in the sand. This is perfect conditions to try the Onewheel out in the snow. Welcome to our YouTube channel. I found myself somewhere down in Destin, Florida, normally from the tundra of Minnesota, so this is a totally different vibe, getting to ride in palm trees in slightly sunny conditions. The beach is right behind me, and I thought before we take off, because this is the end of the trip, we would go out on the sand, ride the Onewheel, and find out how does it perform in the sand versus snow. If you're brand new around here, a little bit of context. I have 7 children with an 8th one on the way, married to the same person for 17 years. Her name is Holly. She's watching those children as we speak. We are documenting life in the tundra of Minnesota and all the vacations that we do. We have a series of videos coming out that are all about our time here in Destin, Florida. Pretty excited about experimenting with the Onewheel in the sand. Beach right there. That's where we're gonna go try and ride on the sand. Like I mentioned before, we're headed back to Minnesota as soon as we finish shooting this video. Then we're gonna ride on snow there and compare the difference. Can you even ride on sand? I don't know if you can yet. I've not rode a Onewheel on the sand. I'm assuming you can. We just have to find the right way to get down, because I'm not gonna walk down the steps. Here's the steps. I'm not gonna walk down those to get down there. Hunt for the travelable terrain down to the beach. I have found we're gonna risk falling, because I don't know if I'm a good enough Onewheel rider to take it down. So here is the path down. I think I can make it down this, but I'm not sure. Now, can I take the Onewheel down without dying? That's the actual goal. So let's find out. We're in really soft sand right now, and it seems to be doing all right. Trying to make it to the part in the beach where it's not so soft. Oh, I'm in the soft part of the sand. I made it quite a bit of distance from there, but it became very, very much harder to ride in the soft. It really kicked me off. A couple things I'm learning about taking the Onewheel on the sand. Soft sand, not gonna do it. You gotta keep a steady speed, and if you don't, you get stuck and get shot off. So I'm gonna move up to here where I think is a little bit better. Now, the risk I run is getting the Onewheel wet from the surf. A couple other things before we get to the snow. Riding in the sand gets a lot of sand on the grip tape, which is harder to grip, which makes it difficult. Speed is another thing. The faster you go, the more slipping you have. Like, I'm risking a lot bringing the camera. Oh, and we're in Minnesota. While we were gone, we got plenty of snow. This is perfect conditions to try the Onewheel out in the snow. We drove through the night to get to Minnesota, all 22 hours. I drove, I've gotten a nap. We are on the Vega wheel, just so you know, it is the Vega wheel. Stock, everything's stock on this. All right, let's give this a test. We're gonna hop on the Onewheel and we're going to just start riding, and we're gonna give you our impressions of the sand to the snow. One of these terrains, sand, snow, ice, can you ride at speed? It's really, you ride it cautiously. The fall on this is gonna hurt way worse than the sand, so you just ride way differently. It is doable, and maybe as I get better at one-wheeling, that this will become more intuitive. The ice and stuff that I'm riding over here on the street, it's compact enough that you can ride it. Again, it's uneven terrain, so it's not, you're not going full out on the XR. You're gingerly gonna ride along. Definitely getting caught here. You'll see right here. Anytime there's a lip up, the Vega wheel just sits there and spins. Now we're gonna move to the fresh powder. It's not powder, it's like a day old version of snow. It's like 35 degrees today, so it's not powder. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take the Onewheel and put it straight into the snow instead of trying to ride up into it. That lip is making the Vega wheel spin. This is really helping me make the decision of getting one of those treaded tires on here. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. Hopefully all of this helps you determine where you wanna ride in rideable terrain. It is rideable in snow, powder, ice, everything. It's just the style of which riding you do. Hey, if you like this video, would you give us a thumbs up? Leave a comment down below and subscribe. We have great videos coming about our time down in Miramar, Florida.